Welcome back, everyone, to the Pet Stop. You know, it's been dubbed the Mercedes of pet care luxury items, and it has absolutely revolutionized travel for both pets and their owners. Sherpa travel carriers have made anxiety-filled travel a thing of the past. The soft-sided tote bags are lined with lambskin, can you believe it? So your pet can ride in comfort and style and keep warm if they have to. And they're the only animal carry-ons approved for use in the passenger cabin of most major airlines. They do fit securely under your seat. Gayle Martz is the owner of the Sherpa Pet Trading Company and has dropped by to talk about her products and give us some tips on travel and pet etiquette as well. Gayle, good to see you.
Nice to see you as well.
Introduce this little one.
Well, this is Sune's first time on television, and she is in the Sherpa tote around town.
Yeah, why did you come up with this idea? Are you a traveler?
I am. I had been a flight attendant and in the travel industry for over 20 years, and I was given a dog. Her name was Sherpa, and I needed a bag to carry her in.
Yeah, but she was small as well.
Oh, a small dog, absolutely. And then she wasn't able to get on a plane, so I began working with the airlines to change the policy so that the small pets could go in the passenger cabin.
Which is what Dr. Voynick had mentioned earlier, that a lot of those restrictions have been sort of loosened.
Absolutely, and it's really because the airlines want to service their passengers, and so many people have small animals that would like to travel with them, a cat or a dog.
Yeah, I've seen a ferret too, believe it or not. Well, you know, people...
Well, you can take your pet wherever you go, it's true, but on the airlines, it was something with a policy issue. So they can go in the passenger cabin underneath the seat in front of you, like you said.
Okay, now let's just go ahead and take a look at what you've brought for us. Let's start, start on this side.
Right, we have the Sherpa tote around town. This is a small size, which you see Sune is down here. She can look out. It's ventilated. It has pockets outside, pockets inside, and inside leash ring, and it's just one of the most comfortable ways to travel around town.
Certainly, she doesn't seem to mind. Sune!
Do you like that? Well, she might be a little...
That's
her first show. Good girl.
Yeah.
Good girl.
Now, let me ask you, is there an advantage to a soft tote, or do you think maybe some animals might be safer in a you know, those carriers that we often see?
Well, Dr. Voynick and I were both speaking about that. When going to the veterinarian, in a soft-sided bag, it's easier for him to take, let's say, the cat out of the bag.
Yeah.
And then traveling, when you're carrying a soft-sided bag, it conforms to your body. So the handles fit on your shoulder, and it's stylish, functional, lightweight. It really is an easy way to travel.
Yeah, this is sort of an around-town bag.
Right.
Now talk to us about this bigger tote here.
The classic Sherpa Traveler is a design, it's officially approved by the airlines, and that's very important to know because it conforms to the underneath the seat dimensions. It has the faux lambskin liner in the inside, which is a requirement by the airlines. I put a pocket on the outside for the things you need, an extra large pocket in the rear for the food and the water, and also another pocket for the veterinary papers, which we both know that you need the health records within 10 days of taking a flight.
You do.
Yeah,
Dr.
Voynick,
what do you think about these?
Well, I see cats fairly often come to the practice with the Sherpa bags. It's typically the lighter type with the mesh on three sides. And the cats seem to be less stressed in those bags, and it's easier for the owner and it's easier for the veterinarian to get them out.
It really is.
Sometimes with the rigid bags, the cats try to defy gravity. You try to put them on a 45-degree angle, and they're using all fours to hold on to the sides.
Oh yeah, well, as pet owners, we've all been there for sure. Look at Sune, she's just kind of hanging out
and
in
it's so lightweight, that's one of the things as well, and then it's functional with the handles and the shoulder straps. And each bag, when I design them, I would forget a leash for Sherpa. The shoulder strap detaches and becomes a leash.
Oh, how clever.
You know, and
so
then
you
you've
don't have
got
to worry about that. Yeah.
No, and you've got the ventilation on three sides, and then they have, it's a purse for your pet. It's their private den, and it's just a comfortable way to take them with you wherever you go.
I guess you can also take this down for a little privacy.
Well, the cats that you're speaking about really do need the privacy. So we've got the roll-down flaps, roll-up shades.
They prefer to be dark, in the dark like that?
Some of the pets do. You know, some of the pets really are private people.
They are. Now this one's nifty, Gayle.
Oh, I love Sherpa on wheels. Well, here it was carrying Sherpa around.
Here, I'm going to try to pull it to show folks how it works. Let's see if we can get a camera shot of that. Okay, here it comes. Ooh, look at that. Sorry, cord. That's wonderful. Talk to us about that.
Well, Sherpa on Wheels, it took 4 years to develop this bag. It was so needed because I had been carrying Sherpa on my shoulder for 10 years, and it was something, it's to take the weight off your shoulders, and it really helps a lot to be able to take them around in a bag that wheels. So again, it has an inside travel tray, which is a wonderful innovation because it gives them a cozy trundle bed when they're traveling in there. The inside leash ring is so important so that they don't bolt out of the bag.
And so what do you clip?
You can just run the leash right through it. And cats and
Makes
dogs, we
sense.
both know, must travel with a leash so that they don't escape.
I see.
It's very important. We have the U-shaped top zipper.
Now that's neat because then they can pop the head out. Is that how it works?
They can, once you've secured them with the inside leash ring. You know, everyone, I mean, Sherpa is the globe-trotting Lhasa Apso that's been everywhere with me in the last 10 years. But you see how happy, she's happy.
She is. Now, you know
She
what,
loves that
Gail,
thing.
but you know, let me think. How do you get a puppy or a cat to stay in there? Is there some training required here?
Well, it's familiarization, and just as you had mentioned before, you really want them to associate it with a pleasant experience. She knows she's going to be with me. Now, if I got up and walked away, she'd get up and walk away too. But in the bag, she's happy to be there. She's safe. It's a den environment, which they love.
Yeah, and these they do fit under the seat.
These conform to the underneath the seat dimensions. I have worked with each of the major airlines, so this is the officially approved soft-sided pet carrier.
I think the removable tray is a great idea because they can use that as a bed even without the carrier and
absolutely.
get accustomed and feel good about that.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Okay, let's move on over here. You've added some color as well.
Oh,
I see
yes, we have all the colors to
Do
play
you really?
with in the summer. Right. I have the original Sherpa Bag Deluxe, which is the one everyone knew about from the beginning, but it has a wonderful safety feature, wheel safety strap that seat belts into it. You run the seat belt
The red
through.
one.
Yeah, the red one
here.
does. We also have that on the classic Sherpa Traveler. And when you're traveling, you can set this in the seat and put the seat belt through it so that they're safely inside the bag. Also, again, we've got an issue of carrying a pet. This slides onto wheelies or rollerboard luggage. So that was something that I really needed, and it's truly how the bag evolved. It's out of necessity. You come up with these great ideas.
Yeah. All right. Quickly, Gail. We have about 30 seconds. You've got other. This is a
Sherpa
big
tote
tote
around town. The
This
small
one.
size Sherpa is in. The standard size Sune is in. The standard size Sherpa always was in it. She's watching.
Yeah. All right. Gail, thank you so very
Thank
much.
you.
Let's throw a phone number up for folks in case they need more information. Why don't you tell us where folks can contact you?
You can call 800-743-7723, and we have customer service people that will answer the questions you have.
Great idea. Invention is the mother of necessity, or necessity
Well,
is
it's
the
one of the
mother
other.
of
That's
invention.
exactly right.
I always mess that up. Well, all right. So we got the
cute.
point across. Thank you for coming down.
Thank you so much.
All right, folks, we are coming back in just a minute with some animals that really do need a loving home. So if you can open your home and your heart, they'd love to hear from you.